relax. Life is good. Life is good. I had a very nice meal for lunch, so I'm fulfilled and happy. Food is a huge part of my life, actually.
Well, you're French.
That's true. I guess that's part of it. And recently, it hurts to talk about it. Do you mind if I hop on the couch first before I share that story?
Please do.
Yeah.
Please do. I wiped it off for you. It's all ready to go.
Perfect. So, I love eating. I love cooking as well. And recently, my wife and I decided to invest in a cooking machine. Those kinds of machine that do it all. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It cooks, it boils, it steams, it fries,
Right.
It does it. And I hesitated for years, and literally years, before buying this kind of stuff, because everything it does, I already do it with a standard pan or a bunch of other materials. But my wife finally convinced me that why do you need to have 15 stuff when one could do it all? And I, it's the same reasoning as manual car. I hate driving automatic cars because the fun of driving to me is to do it manually.
Right.
Of course, it's simpler, but where is the fun in that? So anyway, moving forward, she found this incredible discount. Like the machine was like 250 euros originally, and then we got it for less than 70 or 80 euros. So huge.
Couldn't say no.
Exactly. Couldn't say no. We bought it. And I must say the machine is magic. You really follow the guidelines and put your ingredients and it does everything. So from that perspective, great. And it did fill my stomach in a positive manner. So I'm very happy with it.
That's good.
But from a customer experience, this is terrible because this machine has so many features. It does so many things. I have no idea where to click. There are just 6 buttons, if I recall. Yeah, just 3 on each side. So 6 buttons plus a power on, so probably 7. Fairly simple, but so many LED lights everywhere. And okay, if you want to cook rice, you choose with the first button, you choose the menu, then the time, then the quantity of liquid. Then you need the entire user manual. You need to read through tons of pages before you even get a glimpse of how to use that stuff. Now, if you do follow, because they provide you with a recipes book, if you do follow a specific recipe, you're going to be able to do step 1 to 10 and get the stuff done. But I hate following recipes. That's one of my many problems.
If you really love to eat, you need to be able to improvise, or it's no
I
fun.
love to be creative. Exactly.
Yeah.
And what I love is not to go supermarket, say, okay, for that recipe, I need these 12 ingredients. I love to open the fridge and say, what the hell am I going to do with that stuff? And that's where it becomes fun.
Mm-hmm.
And that machine just defeats entirely this purpose because I have no idea where to click and what to do. And this is a magic machine. It works beautifully. It does cook very well. It was incredibly cheap. I get it for such a cheap cost at the end of the day. But I'm still feeling frustrated because why making it so complex? While, using your smartphone, you click here, it happens. Using your computer, it's getting simpler and simpler. Using your car is getting easier and easier. Why with my cooking machine do I need to have this level of complexity? I'm not hungry, I'm happy, but I still feel frustrated. What do you think about that?
I think that there's a pretty significant fail there. Now, one of our criteria for fail is, would you buy it again? Will you stay a customer? It sounds like if it's cooking well enough, this is something you're willing to put up with. So it's probably not a fail on that level.
If I have the option to buy it again for the same price, I'm definitely buying it again. But if you ask me, would I recommend it to a friend? I would definitely not recommend it to anyone.
Yeah. It strikes me, I have a toaster oven that's similar. If you want to toast, instead of saying toast and how long, or just having it do time, you tell how many slices and how brown and all these inputs, and it ends up just picking an amount of time based on that. It's like, why are you doing this? So, I know for me with that thing that you're talking about, I also have to get my glasses now. And I'm never thinking of having my glasses. So I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be partway into it, and all of a sudden I'm like, and I got to go run across the room, grab my glasses, run back, and all of a sudden my stress level is going up. And I guess Is there anything about this menuing structure that simplify? I mean, it's complicating it, but so there's no virtue to, there's no like, wow, rice, I just have to say rice and this and that, and boom, it's all done. There's just
You,
no upside to it. It's
you still
just
have 4 or 5
complexity
buttons
for
to
the sake of.
press. Exactly. And that's one of the things I love about Android. I'm moving from one topic to the other, but you're going to see they are very much linked together. That's what I love about Android. Because if I do buy, which I've done several times in the past, if I do buy an Android phone to my mom, it's going to be simple enough for her to figure out how it works without any user manual. And if I do buy the same Android manual to myself, there's going to be sufficient option to go in advanced mode and customize everything and make it so that it suits my personality. And that's what I like here. I love the fact that there's so many options. I love the fact that you can go complex and build a lot of stuff and have so many features. But what I'm lacking is a simple layer that if I do want to use it and forget about all the customization, if I just want to press one button and get shit done, I can't do that. And I think it's the same with everything. If you look at some of the software we use on a daily basis, the ones we like most, at least that's my personal feeling, are the software where I can go into the complexity of customizing, going into dark mode or changing my name, changing my colors, changing my logo and everything. But I also can use it in the simplest way if I don't want to get into that customization.
Right. Seems like there should be low, medium, high, time, go. And then, what would be, maybe you'd have to have paid $80. What if there was an Android app that you could use to do all your fancy stuff? The UI would be much better. That would be a much better way to go.
So this is even you're pressing a very, very painful button here.
No.
On the
sorry.
box, on the box they have this gigantic logo saying "Download our app to do everything yourself." So. But there is no link whatsoever. So I unpack the machine. I start using it. I read through the user manual. It's just so complex. I go on my Android Play Store. I can't find the app. So, okay, what am I missing? I go through the user manual and go on that website to get the app. And the app is actually, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but you can put the website as a shortcut on your phone. It's not mobile friendly in any way. It does not control the machine in any way. It's basically just a less readable version of the ingredients book that you already have, which is very well printed and looking very nice. A less readable version of that. So, yeah,
so
the
they just
app
teased
checkbox,
you, but
failed.
didn't deliver at all.
Exactly. Terrible,
right.
terrible experience.
I think we've found a product. Let's you and I get into the cooking equipment business. I think we found a vulnerable product that somebody could take out pretty easily here. I think you should complain to your wife and go back to simple pots, simple pans. Yeah. Ugh, that's bad. I'm sorry.
Well, don't be. I'm still gonna eat, and I'm probably gonna get a burger delivered to my home tonight anyway. So don't you worry about me. Everything is gonna be just fine. And thank you so much for your time. I still feel so much better talking with you, Max.
Well, that's good. And thank you, Julien.
I'll talk to you next week.
Bye.